The truth is, Playboi Carti rose to fame in 2017 after releasing his mega hit Magnolia. He capitalized off the success he was having by dropping a string of hits, managing to acquire a cult following. What if I told you that Playboi Carti had to take an oath to achieve his success, that it was more than just good music that got him where he is today? Join me in this episode as we uncover the dark truth about Playboi Carti. Playboi Carti was born September 13th, 1996 in Riverdale, Georgia. He would grow up in the area of Fairborn, Georgia, and as a child he was a bit of a troublemaker. In his teens, Carti attended North Spring Charter High School, where he would often skip school. While attending high school, he was part of the basketball team, and during those times, he was considering pursuing an NBA career. He was eventually kicked off the basketball team after an argument with his coach. In 2011, Carti began making music and went by the name Sir Cartier and dropped his first song through SoundCloud. Even though Carti barely attended school, he still managed to graduate high school. After graduation, he decided he'll take his rap career more serious and quit his H&M job because he hated the idea of being a rapper who worked at H&M. In 2014, Carti would meet a producer by the name of Ethero, who would sign him to Awful Records. Ethero would help Carti find his sound and pursue music full-time. Shortly after this, Carti would make the decision of moving to New York City with some of his family to pursue his music career. While in New York, he would end up staying at a trap house of a dealer he befriended. This dealer just happened to be the same one that some of the ASAP members used. One day while Carti was at the spot, no other than ASAP Bari would walk in. Carti took this as his one shot, introducing himself to Bari, only to find out Bari already knew him and had heard his music. ASAP Bari would end up introducing Carti to ASAP Rocky at South by Southwest. Rocky took an instant liking to Carti and invited him to stay with him in Texas. Rocky took Carti under his wing and began to mentor him. In 2015, Carti would release two of his singles, Broke Boy and Fetty, to his SoundCloud account. Shortly after this, he would go on tour with A$AP Ferg and Lil Uzi Vert. In 2016, Carti would finally sign his major record deal, being signed to A$AP Mob/Interscope Records. In 2017, Carti would drop a surprise mixtape that contained the hit song Magnolia. The song would take Carti's career to heights not yet seen by Carti. The song was a hit, and quickly it was everywhere. Carti followed his hit with another hit, Woke Up Like This, featuring Lil Uzi Vert. After this, it was history. This is what you may already know about Playboi Carti, but the truth is much more sinister than this. I have come to believe that Playboi Carti sold his soul and was initiated into the Masonic Order by no other than A$AP Rocky. The reason I have come to this conclusion is no other than Playboi Carti himself. His music videos, image, and connections all point to exactly who Carti is serving. We can clearly see that someone had a hand in Carti's uprising, going from a complete nobody with no connections to hanging out and eventually being signed to the A$AP Mob. I believe Carti is an industry plant whose image was created by Interscope and A$AP Rocky. I also believe that Playboi Carti sold his soul to the devil in order to make it in the music industry, as he refers to his deal and his alliance multiple times throughout his career, just like we saw with A$AP Rocky, the man who got him his deal. As I was researching Carti, I noticed in one of his very first music videos, Woke Up Like This, featuring Lil Uzi Vert, that the camera kept zooming in to a tattoo that Carti has in his chest of a butterfly. In this video, it seems like the tattoo seems pretty new. If you've watched this channel for a while now, then you should know what the butterfly usually represents. It's a symbol for people who have been put under MKUltra. I do not at all find it coincidental that after signing to A$AP Rocky and Interscope, they're showing Carti with a butterfly tattoo. To me, this clearly indicates that Carti might have been forced to go under MKUltra when he was signed. The butterfly at the time was being incorporated in his image from the moment his career took off. We have seen countless times in the past multiple other artists being associated with the same symbol. Carti is clearly a puppet who is being used to manipulate his fans, who would literally do anything for him. His alliance to Lucifer is what I believe connected him with A$AP Rocky. In the video I recently did on A$AP, I stated that I felt A$AP Rocky sold his soul and took an oath to serve Lucifer for fame and fortune. A$AP Rocky himself has been serving Lucifer since all the way back at the beginning of his career. A$AP showed us his alliance to Lucifer through his music and image, just like we can see with Playboi Carti. Carti posted a photo on Instagram that he later deleted of himself laying down in the middle of a pentagram with candles lit around it, similar to what we saw with A$AP Rocky in his What's Up music video. Carti clearly wants his fans to know that he sold his soul and has taken an oath to guide his fans to a burning end. He knows his fans are too manipulated to care. He knows that just like the labels did to him, he has his fans brainwashed to follow him to the end. We can see this by the way his fans behave at his concert. There's a clip online of a teen who was attending one of Playboi Carti's concerts, where he appears to act as he's being possessed by a demon during a show. To me, it appears that he is trolling, but we can't deny that he is also doing this because of the energy Carti's music provides. We can see what shirt he has on, which is Carti's clothing brand, a clothing brand that again is full of satanic rituals. Playboi Carti shows us exactly what energy he wants to spread to his fans when they attend his concert. Recently, Playboi Carti performed at Rolling Loud, where he was wearing horns on his head and making demonic noises as he approached the stage.
Stand up! Don't be scared.
During one of his songs, he tells his fans not to be scared, as he makes demonic growling noises and can be seen looking demonically possessed. To me, it can't get any clearer than this, as he is literally dressed up as a devil, and people in his audience are acting as if they are possessed. In past concerts, you can see upside-down crosses in the back of his show. To me, I find it sad that most of his fans are just trying to have fun, but are instead being exposed to demonic energy and are being guided to a burning end. Carti's music is very repetitive for a reason, and it's to hypnotize his audience and have a greater influence over their subconscious mind. The fan that acted that he was possessed might think that he was doing this just as a joke and that he was trolling, but in reality, he did this because Carti's music affected his subconscious. Carti, just like many other puppets, admit to their lines through their music. In his song Pray For Me, he opens the song by admitting his connection to Lucifer. He starts the song by rapping, "I got a date with the devil." Playboi Carti doesn't hide his alliance. We can see DJ Academics also admitting to Carti being part of the Masonic agenda. As in Playboi Carti's song Controller, Academics opens the song by stating out of his own mouth that he had to sell his soul for this information and that the Illuminati owns part of his soul. I have said this before in one of my podcasts. I believe Academics has sold out and is part of spreading the agenda. If you guys would like to see a full video on DJ Academics, comment Academics below. If 700 people comment Academics, the next video will be about him. Another thing that I noticed was Playboi Carti changing his image to look more like a vampire. There's a photo of him online where he can be seen with an upside-down cross drawn on his head with fangs in his mouth. I do not find it at all coincidental that Carti would portray himself as a vampire, even selling fangs as merch to his own fans so they may follow what he does. As we've seen many times on this channel, those who operate within the Masonic agenda usually participate in satanic blood rituals. Playboi Carti, just like A$AP Rocky and Lil Uzi Vert, all show who they're being manipulated by. Uzi and Carti are both clearly using their music to guide their fans off their intended path. Just like Uzi, Carti was being used to push the same agenda as Lil Nas X. Carti's entire image is satanic. This is clearly visible as he can be seen wearing upside-down crosses as his go-to jewelry, mocking Jesus as the Masons love to do. As I always say, these artists have sold out and have taken an agenda to guide the masses to a burning end for their self-beneficial gain. They have chosen to have their paradise on earth, avoiding God's judgment to have their paradise. Playboi Carti's entire image is satanic, and still people choose to follow and worship him. We must remember what agenda is in motion and what is being forced on the people. We must remember to help those who can't see the truth, find the truth. Thank you for watching this episode of The Truth Is. If you would like to further support the channel, join me on Patreon, the link would be in the description. If you join before the 28th of this month, you could be entered to this month's monthly raffle, where you can win a shirt, a cash prize, and even pick a video topic. Also, please leave a comment below on your thoughts on this video and on any future topics you would like to see me cover on my channel. If you like this video, please hit the like button, as this helps other people find these videos. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit the bell so you can be notified of future videos. Please follow me on Instagram at TheTruthIs01 and on TikTok at TheTruthIs. I will gladly appreciate it. Thank you. Goodbye.